Welcome to Sketch Picks and Chill. I'm your host, Mr. Chill.
And I'm Pixie!
Today is day 22 of the Funko Pop Marvel Advent Calendar. Let's open up the day 22 box to find out which character we're going to draw.
And today we're going to draw
Iron Fist,
aka Danny Rand.
One fist of iron, the other of steel. If the right one don't get you, then the left one will.
Are you referencing that old silly song again?
If you mean that awesome old song, then yes. Yes, I am. Check out Tennessee Ford's 16 Tons. It's about a tough man with one fist of iron. I like to think it's about our boy, Danny Rand here.
That song was written 20 years before the comic.
Well, look who did their homework. Maybe the comic was inspired by the song. One thing that definitely inspired Iron Fist was Kung Fu. Kung Fu was really, really big in the 1970s. Everybody was Kung Fu fighting. Those kicks were fast as lightning. Marvel Comics got in on the Kung Fu fad when they introduced Iron Fist in 1974. The Iron Fist was created by Roy Thomas and Gil Kane and made his first appearance in Marvel Premiere number 15.
He had his own show on Netflix too.
Yeah, but to be honest, I wasn't very impressed by the Netflix adaptation of Iron Fist. Iron Fist was way cooler in the comics.
A dragon gives him his powers, right?
The dragon is named Xiao Lao, but he doesn't just go around giving people powers. To attain the power of the dragon, a warrior must defeat Xiao Lao in combat.
Whoa, Danny Rand beats up a dragon?
Yes, ma'am.
That's pretty hardcore.
Danny didn't get that hardcore overnight. He had to study martial arts for many years before he was tough enough to take on a dragon.
I want to learn martial arts.
I bet you do. But Danny didn't learn martial arts from a typical Saturday morning karate class. He had to study martial arts day and night in the mystical city of Kunlun.
I can do that. Let's go to Kunlun.
Dog, Kunlun is all the way at the top of a mountain in the Himalayas. I can't afford them plane tickets. And besides, I don't even think the portal is open right now.
What portal? What are you talking about?
Kunlun exists in a separate dimension. It was created when an alien spaceship crash-landed on Earth millions of years ago. A portal to Kunlun only opens up every 10 years. Or 15 years, according to Netflix.
Lame. I want dragon powers.
Yeah, me too. You know, I bet I could beat Xiao Lao in one-on-one combat.
No, you couldn't.
Yes, I could. If Danny Rand could beat up a dragon, then how hard could it be?
Oh, really? You're a big, tough guy all of a sudden?
Well, I don't know if you know this about me, but Mr. Chill just so happens to be a red belt in Taekwondo, whereas Danny Rand, judging by his costume, is only a yellow belt.
Didn't you quit Taekwondo whenever you were 11?
Yeah, but I don't see no stinking expiration date on my red belt. My fists are good for way more than just drawing pretty pictures. I'll punch Danny Rand right in his silly yellow do-rag. I'll lay the smackdown on Xiao Lao. Then I'll gain the power of the Iron Fist for myself. I'll even let you be my sidekick, if you're nice.
I'll pass.
Your loss. I won't need a sidekick when I'm the 67th Iron Fist anyway. Do you see the dragon symbol of Xiao Lao on Danny Rand's chest? That's gonna look way better on my massive pecs.
Wait, back up. How many Iron Fists has there been?
Danny Rand was the 66th Iron Fist. The title has been passed down for many generations. In the TV show, Danny Rand finds Kunlun after his plane crashes in the Himalayas. In the comics, things happen a bit differently. Danny's father, Wendell Rand, had actually visited Kunlun as a child himself. When Danny is 9 years old, his father decides to bring his friends and family on an expedition to find the mystical city once again. During their journey, Wendell Rand is betrayed by his friend and business partner, Harold Meacham. Danny's family doesn't survive. But Danny is rescued by the monks of Kunlun. After losing everything, Danny vows revenge against those who betrayed his family. Danny's personal vendetta drives him to become the most talented martial arts student at Kunlun. When the portal to Kunlun opens once again, Danny emerges into the world with the strength and determination to bring justice to those who wronged his family.
Was Danny's father also an Iron Fist?
No, Danny's father had studied martial arts at Kunlun, but declined the opportunity to face Xiao Lao in combat. After leaving Kunlun, Wendell Rand becomes a very successful businessman. In fact, very successful is an understatement. Wendell Rand earns billions of dollars, which Danny inherits after his father's death.
So Danny Rand is a billionaire with dragon powers?
Some people get all the breaks, but Danny is more interested in fighting crime than taking over the family business. I did a bunch of sketches of Danny doing cool martial arts poses. Let's take a look. The sketches on this first page are pretty simple. We get a good look at Danny's dragon symbol in this sketch right here. Here we can see Danny Rand pulling his fist back. He's ready to unleash the smackdown. In this sketch, he's doing a flying sidekick, but I already did this pose for Black Widow's final drawing.
And he's called Iron Fist, not Iron Foot.
Yeah, so a kicking pose wouldn't be suitable for this drawing. We need to show off that fist. I went with a variation of this pose for my final drawing. I did some more sketches before I came to that decision. Check out these sketches right here.
Whoa! Look at that fist!
I put that fist right up front. I used some perspective and foreshortening to make it stand out. This series of sketches helped me find the perfect pose that showed off his fist without blocking our view of his costume. In these sketches, Danny Rand has one fist in the foreground and one fist in the background. We get a clear view of his costume in each of these sketches. However, if I made the foreground fist glow, it would block our view of his costume. A glowing background fist would not obstruct our view, and it would give him the appearance of getting ready to throw a punch. It's the wind-up before the punch, the tension before the release, the thunder before the lightning strike, the ah before the chew.
Bless you.
Thank you. I went with this sketch for my final drawing. Here's the rough sketch and the final sketch, side by side.
I loved all the sketches.
Why thank you, Pixie. Iron Fist is done. I got some cool speed lines in the background, and I threw in some halftone to give his fist a nice glowing effect.
Do you like the way that he turned out?
I do. I think this drawing really packs a punch.
Mr. Chill.
Haha. Had to say it. That's it for day 22 of the Funko Pop Marvel Advent Calendar. If you enjoyed today's show, hit like and subscribe.
Who are you going to draw for day 23?
Let's just say that Thanos has many adopted children, but this one has a green thumb, so to speak. Come back tomorrow to find out who it is.
Thanks for watching Sketch Picks and Chill.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Adios.
Come back tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.